Hello people, guess what day it is? Thursday! Today, I am determined to finish my 3D animation because I think that's been going over for like 2 vlogs now and it's getting a little bit ridiculous. I need to actually finish it. The model's done, it's just the shots that I need to plan, which should be fairly simple. I also need to pick like a song or, do some sort of sound thing to it. Not too sure what I'm gonna do with that, depending on how much time I have. Because like I say, I want it to be done now. I don't want to rush it, but I want it to be done. So quick decisions. I've also got to edit a video for today, only a short one, 60 seconds, should be fairly quick. On top of that, I've got to post the vlog that you would have seen last week. It's coming out today, Thursday, every Thursday. If you're watching this and you want to watch another, look back, there's others, basically. On top of that, I want to do like a load of outreach. I don't know how much time I'm going to have to do that. Like I've given myself quite a few tasks, but I want to just do a load of outreach because, I want more projects. You get me? For breakfast, it's not eggs today. I have myself some chocolate and salted caramel hot cross buns. Sounds pretty good to me. And a coffee, obviously. Can't start a day without a coffee. Although last week I went caffeine free, I didn't touch the stuff. And I felt a lot better. What do you do after a week of feeling better off caffeine? You go straight back to it. Come with me to grill my hot cross buns. So I said this last week and it ended up being, I actually think perfect length. I can't remember how long it is, maybe like basically exactly 20 minutes. That to me is like good length. When nothing's going on, because let's be real, nothing happens in these vlogs. 20 minutes is like a good length of time. Today, I'm not very confident that it's gonna be 20 minutes. What I might do is just film today, not worry about, how much content's going in it, and then carry it on maybe tomorrow, just add little bits. So normally it's a Thursday vlog, it might be like over a couple of days, but I'm not doing what I did with the first vlog, which just went on for 3 weeks. That was stupid. Should I get started on my hot cross buns? Yeah, because I'm starving, let's go. You don't need to see this process, but maybe you want to see it. Plate. Bonk, bonk. So, what are you doing today? Tell me what you've done today in the comments. I'm still trying to think on a repeatable series. I'm not giving up on it. If you watched last vlog, you'll see that I was sort of thinking about, what can I do that is repeatable and I can do it each week. Something that is, because I think with 3D it's quite hard. I was sort of using the example of someone that I'm friends with on Instagram as, divine. Amazing. Yeah, he started doing a animation series, like a 30-day animation series, and it came out really well. That sort of motivated me to be like, yeah, I need a series too. But maybe because I'm just thinking one-dimensional, but it works so well for 2D animation where you can just draw and it's like done. And obviously I know there's an editing process and stuff, and like over 30 days, it's a pretty intense 30 days. But I don't know what I can do similar with 3D that is interesting, because the thing with what he did, Adam did with his series was it made it entertaining to someone that isn't into that, that animation. And I don't think that people that aren't interested in 3D will want to watch like the process of 3D. I think they like the outcome, but watching the process, if you're not interested in it, I don't know, maybe I'm just, being hard on myself, I don't know, but yeah, I'm struggling to think of ideas that are repeatable, easy to do daily, or maybe not daily, but at least every couple of days or something. Trying to figure out what that could be. I want to do YouTube videos, but again, everything that I do eats into the little time that I have. Now, if I have a project, like a client project, I can put aside time and focus on that and have that done, fairly quickly over a week or two. But when it comes to videos and all the other stuff, it's hard to sort of pick what takes priority. Client work definitely takes priority. But past that, what does? I can focus on videos, but then I have less time to actually do more 3D projects. I can focus on outreach, but then I have less time to do, it makes, I don't need to explain that to you, that's fairly basic, but that's the sort of conundrum that I have at the moment. I want a video series that is doable, not easy to do, but doable. Because if I have to do 2 hours every day, an hour every day, an hour every day isn't too bad, but it just takes away from That's like 7 hours a week that I could be doing on something different. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments to the 4 people that are watching. Saying that, I put it on TikTok. Yo, I post these every week if anyone wants to watch it. And then straight away, 4 likes, maybe 3 likes. So 3 of you people right now are from TikTok. I don't know if I know you or if you're just a follower. Regardless, we're friends now. Yogis, put them in the fridge. You're taking the piss. That's my Americano. That honestly makes 0 sense to me. I don't understand that at all. What the hell just happened? No. Oh, because I was dealing with my coffee, I've burnt my... Put that there. I gave up on filming, that is. I don't know if you can hear me, it's so fucking loud. It's my milk. It's not awful. I don't know if you can hear me right now because that's so loud. It's mind over matter. Anyway, I don't know what it is, but every time I cook something or make something on camera, it just goes wrong. Not sure why. Normally, I'm pretty good at making stuff. That's my coffee. Oh, hello, boss man. I've not actually filmed a lot today, at all. I've not filmed anything. Because I think the last thing you saw was my hot cross buns. That was 5 hours ago. What time is it? About 5 hours ago. And I have been, what have I been doing? I've edited a video, which is out. I mean, for you, it's been out for a week, so there's that. On top of that, I've planned a few shots. Now, I've tried to go a little bit experimental because I wanted to focus on lighting and stuff like that. I also charging my mic, so if the audio is crap, I'm sorry. Yeah, I've planned a few shots. I've been trying to get like New York inspired visuals. For those that don't know, the product that I'm doing, 212 is the area code, I think. I don't know, I think it's called an area code of New York, Manhattan. So I've been trying to get visuals that are inspired by New York. One of the first things I thought of was, you know, like you get let me get it on Pinterest. This kind of vibe. The light streaks. So I thought, you know, could do something like that. Black and white with the blue light coming through the model. Again, bam. And I could incorporate some sort of streaks. So then I got onto something like this with blue lights, like streaks again, and ended up with something like this. Bam. Something like that. Now, I think it looks cool, but I don't really know if it fits the vibe of what I'm doing, to be honest. Because this is like a premium product in my eyes, you know, sort of like premium. It looks like the packaging's pretty robust. It's like, it's sure of itself. This is like cyberpunk. So I've done it and I still want to kind of incorporate it, but I don't know if it will look good. So I then moved towards light still, because I still want to play with light, because again, I think the visual of the light shining through that looks pretty cool. So then I decided to like play with glass materials to get a cool little visual. Now, this is what I ended up on, and I quite like it. I think it could incorporate as like if I'm doing it as like a loop, it could be the restart point. So I'm thinking, so it zooms in and we get this. So this is obviously, it's only 1 frame, so I can't change it, but it comes into the 1 in the middle, and then we go into like a light sequence, only short, where it sort of, you know, goes like that, and then it goes to complete black, and then it loops back round to the start. Now that's the idea. Is it good? We don't know, we'll see. Because I've got that now, I don't know how that shot fits in with this shot. We'll see, but that's just a little update. I don't even know if I'm gonna film at all the rest of the day now, because I just wanna get this done. I've done quite a lot of progress today with the different shots and experimenting. The vlog goes up in an hour, that's all sorted. I've sort of stuck with thumbnail design from not last week's vlog, not 2 weeks ago, the week before. Just, you know, title, vlog, and then the visual. I need to get more of like a, you know, a repeatable system, but that's what it is at the moment. Full of beans, aren't I? Anyway, yeah, I might have a yogurt now. Hello, it is not tomorrow, it is Monday. I didn't vlog anything over the weekend because I was busy, but I have made some progress on my 3D project. I will show you. These are just the shots individually, kind of in order, but not really. I'm just putting them here so I can show you them. So we have this shot here. Wow, cool, very nice. And then we have this shot. Wow, very nice. Bit too much glare going on, that can be sorted. Then we have this shot. Wow, very nice. Then we got this shot. Kind of a cool little glowy effect going on. Wow. And then we go into it and whoa, look at that little distortion. What's going on? Slowly fades to black, but we're not over yet because, whoa, oh, you can't see that at all. There we go. Ready? So we go dark and then, wow. And these are meant to sort of be light streaks from cars in a city, because obviously 212 is the Manhattan area code. Very cool. Then we got the infamous or famous, either way, the Chrysler Building in New York. For those of you that don't know, bam. Maybe I should just put those clips together and then voice over them, because that was really terrible. But yeah, that's what I've done. And I wasn't a big fan of it because I didn't feel like it really matched. Like, I knew that all the points that I was making with it, references to street, when you got the car light, when you got the car light streaks from long exposure. What is wrong with me? From long exposure. You see the photos of New York quite a lot of time. It's like a time lapse. And then I wanted some significant figure, which would be the Chrysler Building. And then the distortion effect is obviously ties into the product itself going inside. And you get that cool little distorted light effect. That's the idea behind it. And I wasn't really keen on how it was coming together. However, with that, it sort of has come together better than I thought. I just need to clean up some shots and include some extra shots, I think. Some more product shots. Yeah, I think that's, you know, I think it's all right. My best animation to date, I still think, is my Sidemen one, but I was like super focused on that. And I have been focused on this, but I mean, like, I was dialed in and it came out quite nicely. So hopefully I can harness some of that same energy for this. Either way, I am quite happy with it now. Brooke's been telling me all weekend, she's like, it's good. You know, you've nailed it. I should listen to her the first time. I see that too often. I might go for a run now. If the next clip is me running, then I've gone for a run. If not, then I've not gone for a run. So I decided to run. I don't know if you can hear me because it's fucking windy. Now I haven't gone running in a fucking long time. And now I'm realising it's hard to speak and run at the same time. So I've not gone running in a long time and I've made the really clever idea to 1, vlog it. 2, come on the muddiest day of the year. Fucking AirPods coming out. 3, come when it's fucking freezing. It's significantly harder to run and speak at the same time. I'm already knackered, so I'm gonna put my phone in my pocket and lock in. Since I'm fucking trawling through mud, I thought now's a good time to talk. Remind me never to vlog and run. So I don't run that often, but I thought, why not get in shape? Now there is this one run that I haven't done for about a year. And it's only like 5.5k. When I was at my best of running, which wasn't very good, I think I went running a couple times a week for maybe a month. I got it down to 30 minutes. Now, since I'm walking right now, and I'm in a muddy field, I'm assuming I'm not gonna get that 30 mark. But the mud's gone away a bit and hopefully I can do it in 40. Give myself an extra 10 minutes. Normally I'd be fucking bombing it down this path by now. But yeah, it's freezing as well, my hands are blue. Right. I'll meet you at the halfway mark. Why can't I do anything right? I haven't done this run since summer. This field is fine in summer. I'm about 5 minutes into my run. I'm fucking muddy. This was not a very clever idea. I think maybe I should have taken the road route. But it is what it is now. 5 minutes in, my socks are soaking. My shoes are wet. Well, they're beyond wet at this stage. They're brown. They're meant to be black. Fucking hell. Oh, let's go for a run. You know, that'll be fun. I'll beat my 30-minute mark. Brilliant. I can feel slugs in my shoes. I'm going road running now, so I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot. On my mud. Oh well. We power on. I'm gonna have to wash my shoes when I get home. Alright, we're about halfway now, but the second half is the hardest. We're back in the woods. Do a bit of road running. Back in the woods. And if you can hear that, that's my feet squelching in mud again. Oh shit. I've been thinking about doing that thing that vloggers do when they put the camera down and then run past it. And then obviously have to go back and get the camera. I thought about it and I thought, you know what, that's a bit lame. I'm better than that. Oh. Look at that hill. I'm reminded why I stopped running. Oh. The bright idea I had was to wear this hoodie. Now normally I'd think about it and go, nah, I'll warm up. You know, it's gonna be cold at the start, but I'll warm up. When I stood outside, it was freezing. And that made even a good man like me think it's hoodie day. After doing that hill, it's definitely not hoodie day. I thought my head's gonna pop off. And now for the next hurdle of my run is trying to hide my hairline because of how windy it is. I'm not enjoying this at all. Oh, my AirPod. Oh, save me, God. Fucking hell. Oh. Oh. I couldn't stop. I'm going to be completely honest with you now. I have two options. If I go left now, I'll be home in about a minute and a half. If I carry on going forward, probably, I don't know, 6 minutes if I run. Which path am I going to take? A weak man might say left. I might say left. I've gone right, but I don't know if I'm going to run it. At least if I go this way, I've got a better chance of continuing to run a little bit. Because then what's the point? Right, I'm pretty sure I said at the start of this run that I'd be happy if I did it in 40 minutes. Now, I checked the timer a second ago and it said 38 minutes. Now, I don't know if my house is a minute or 2 minute run away, but I'm this close. I hope I make it, man. Now, this looks like I set this up. Or maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Well, first of all, did I beat 40 minutes? No. I got 40 minutes and 3 seconds. If I hadn't have mucked about with the camera and shit, I would have aced that. But there is next time. I've just got ready to start filming next week's vlog and remembered I haven't signed this one off. The run was good, wasn't it? What else did I do? Some 212 animation stuff. Very cool stuff. Anyway. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the vlog. I think it's a bit of a shorter one. I might be wrong. It might be normal length, but, you know, I think it's a bit shorter. And I think from now on, that's going to be the length. Because each week there's less for me to film. You know, I only film from in here, so all of the content's basically the same. So I think from now on, they're going to be about like 15 minutes. until, you know, there's a bit of a switch up. But at the moment, staying as it is. And a little teaser for the next vlog. I'm about to have some eggs. Who would have thought? Hope you enjoyed this video. If not, then I'm sorry. Nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid. If you did enjoy the video, there's others. Go watch them. And there'll be one next week. And there'll be one the next week after that. And there'll be one the week after that, hopefully. We're going to keep the ball rolling. Is that the phrase? We're going to keep it going. And yeah. Fingers crossed. Everything goes well. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a good week. And I will see you next week. Should I do a PewDiePie thing? Adios.